Hello. Today is December the 3rd, and I wanted to bring you an example of a Lactuca virosa that I have found in Alabama. Now I want you to notice how green this plant is. It has been exposed to frost. It has had one light snow on it, and you see how beautifully green it is. Here you can see the leaf, and it is trying to get a good shot where you can see the milk sap coming out. I have been actually pinching off of this plant. That's why it's not quite as full as it was. This is actually at my daughter's house. Here is another picture of the leaf. It looks like it's actually about to set a stalk here in this middle part. Now, I told you I was going to bring you as much information even over the winter that I could. This is a really lucky sample right here. This is the virosa plant. You can tell by the bright green leaves, not the sage green. There are no prickles on the underside. So this is not prickly lettuce. This is the virosa. And I'm picking a few to have breakfast this morning with. I've been a little achy. We've had a fluctuation of weather. Yes, it will be 60 degrees today in the south. It'll probably be 20 degrees sometime next week. That's what we have in Tennessee. It's also what we have in northern Alabama. But I wanted to show you how wonderfully hardy this plant is. It gives and it gives and it gives. So one of those questions we had about frost and cold, when to plant the seed, what is it going to do? And I suggested at the time, let's go ahead and plant the seed just like the plant does. Let the seed drop right where the plant is. That's how God does it. So apparently when it does like that, the plant does go on in wintertime and thrive and is green, just like most lettuces do. So I would encourage you, if you do have some seed, go ahead and put it out. Apparently here in the south anyway, we can grow these year-round. And there's the cameo appearance by BC, the barn cat. Come on over here, buddy. And this plant is going to thrive for us. So I'm very encouraged about this, and the few seed that I have left from mailing so many out, I'm going to go ahead when I get home and plant them, because obviously the cold and the frost does not affect this plant. You see, there is no damage from frost at all. So this is another update on our wonderful wild lettuce, our Lactuca virosa. And I've told her, my daughter, that I expect this is going to be one of those very large plants that grow up very tall. I'm getting sap all over me now. Oh, kitty cat, don't climb on me. Gosh. Let's see if I can show you that. It's right there. And right there. So the stalk is going to be one of those really large ones. It's right here in full sun in an open spot, And like I said, I've pulled some leaves for her to dry and start making her tinctures and salves and drying them for teas. So forgive this early morning video. It's not quite as scripted as I usually like to do now. And then of course we have the cameo by the barn cat. So until next time, remember to eat the wild things. They're so hardy, they grow even in the cold. Goodbye.